Open your eyes.
You're too codependent. You hate all of my friends. Don't know how to fix it, but losing you's like taking my last breath. We're so disconnected. Like every time we message, I really thought you meant it. You took it all and now there's nothing left. I can feel the distance when I look at you, you're missing. Who are you with when you're with me? Who's on your mind? 'Cause not me. I was addicted, wanted to face it. From dreams that never existed. We made a road, turn and missed it. Burn this bridge and now there's nothing left. We're so disconnected. Like every time we message, I really thought you meant it. Took it all and now there's nothing. Took it all and took it all and now there's nothing left. You're too codependent. You hate all of my friends. Don't know how to fix it, but losing you's like taking my last breath. We're so disconnected. Like every time we message, I really thought you meant it. Took it all and now there's nothing left. You took it all and now there's nothing left.
Don't need no problems, no, don't need no pain. I came for one thing, so don't get in my way. Don't need no problems, no, don't need no pain. I came for one thing, so don't get in my way. Don't need no problems, no, don't need no pain. I so don't get in my way. Don't need no problems, no. Don't need no pain. I keep on going, so don't need no problems, no. Don't need no pain. I keep on going, so don't get in my way. Don't need no problems, no. Don't need no pain. I keep on going, so don't get in my way.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, esports fans, one and all, and welcome. Well, I should say welcome back to SGL. This is Group B. This is the winner's match. We've got 777 versus B2TG. I don't know what that stands for. And yeah, you've got no game volume right now, but I promise to turn that on in just a moment. It's just the knife rounds are always a little loud for my liking. But yeah, welcome back. I am System CS. I will be your host for today. Super excited to get into this match. Both of these teams, from what I've heard, are fantastic teams. 777 is a Norwegian team, and B2TG is a Back to the Game. That's what I thought, but I wasn't sure. All right, Back to the Game is a Polish team. So Norway versus Poland here. Got a little friendly Europe action going on. Go ahead and get that volume up. Alrighty. Well, here we go. Looks like we're going to get started with this pistol round. That's exactly what we've got. We got some util on Back to the Game. Smoke, some flashes, and a Molotov. Mossy also has a smoke. We're going for this early fight. Man, that's a lot of info spotted out by Hagmeister, actually, which is going to call 777 back into the rotate. They've got 3 coming towards the B site. Hagmeister just trying to get some damage out, which he does very well. QZR is actually going to get a kill through the smoke as well. Fugor finds one of his own as well. And yeah, we've just got killed through the smoke. And it's a brawl for the bomb site that leaves Back to the Game wanting more with that pistol round, as they're not even able to get the bomb down. A little bit of body spam and teabag already from Victa. Got a pistol round on the board for 777. Means they get to buy, and no bomb plant me for Back to the Game means we won't see a buy from them. It should just be these Glocks in this pistol or in this next round. See a Deagle. That's it. 2 Deagles actually. Not a big fan, but it happens. One Deagle down. QZR makes quick work of that with FAMAS. I do hate this weapon, but I guess against ecos it's not too bad. Much rather have an MP9. FAMAS better at range though, so I understand taking the E-Box fight. You don't have quite enough money to buy an MP9. You take a FAMAS. I don't hate it. Fuser going to be able to recover 1 Deagle, so cycling the Deagle's not too bad. Not too shabby. The tested. Fake flash. Old Mark farming up money with this MP9. He's going to re-clear Mossy. QZR gets into Fugor, and Hagmeister able to take down Mossy as well, leaving just Zaidu here from T-Stairs, all alone with a Deagle. But he joins his brothers very quickly. Ooh, man, we're toxic. We are toxic today, 777. Up 2-0 now. We are going to see a buy from Back to the Game. Plenty of util. Some Galils out as well. 3 M4s for 777. I'm going to call them 777. I think that's a lot easier than just saying 777. Fast A main presence. Winva here to take the fight, but they're actually just going to fall off. Back to the Game is going to come through that smoke, though. They've heard the runaway. They're not scared of his presence. Fugor Trying to go back through the smoke. Looks like they blocked themselves a little bit. They are worried about the smoke. There is nobody on A. 777 have read this completely wrong. I don't know what kind of information they have, but they've completely stacked mid and B. Like, it can't be A type B. Victa misses his Molotov and throws an nade. It's just him here on the site, though. And here comes the rotate from 777. Back to the game, taking way too long to get this push started. I mean, I guess that is my main critique of this round is in this round, they've taken no space. And they just kind of sat outside of A main, and now they look to recollect and try and mid and A split. But there's 3 players here now. You've let them strengthen their defenses. Now it's going to be this brawl through A main. Weaver spots it out. He's getting double beat. He's got one. And there's a good trade as well. Winba has got one. Runs out of ammo. So Shoke's able to take him down. Hagmeister gonna panic rotate into the A bomb site along with his teammate Harry. Is that how that name is pronounced, Harry? Does anyone know? I don't know that I've ever seen this before. P9 though, not favored against these long range duels with the AK. Shoke in a very good position. Smoke is faded out, but Hagmeister senses something is wrong, able to get a kill. Zaidu needs to play his life and live, but this walkthrough is being read. Actually, yeah, Mozzie goes down in a smoke, or actually a flash drop for A main, and it blinds Hagmeister, which allows Zaidu to win the round. That friendly flash actually, and 777 aren't able to get away with that round. So a friendly flash leads to a back to the game round, a round where it kind of looked like it was falling apart for back to the game. The retake was just not there. 777 had the reads on where the players were, and so the late flank from mid just did not end up working out for 777 or for back to the game. But yeah, that team flash just kind of ruined the plan for that round. I'm really not sure if there was a kit either. This is really fast into the B bomb site. Yeah, it's kind of had to run back. Hagmeister able to get a kill with the Deagle, and QZR has done well in this position. Hagmeister's got 3 this round, and a very, very quick B round is put down into the dirt. Back to the game, can't take the space fast enough. They don't have the util to support it, and 777 just walk out on the B bomb site to protect and hit the shots required of them. Truly unfortunate for back to the game. And the economy just not so great either. Looking at a half buy. Flash for the water fight. I think it's a good idea. Forces them off the E-box fight. They did kind of lose that space with pistols, but Hagmeister fighting for mid, and yeah, this round should be over very quickly. Just Fugor and Zaidu left. 2v5 Glocks against 5 rifles, or 4 rifles and an MP9. Full blind, poor Fugor. And 777 up to 4 now. Anubis, a T-sided map as well, so a very strong CT start on this map is always preferred, right? If you can take 6 or 7 rounds on your CT side, you should be golden, right? You don't even really need that, right? Because it is a T-sided map. Usually like 4 or 5 rounds will do it on CT side. But 777 looks set up to do better than that. So we'll see if back to the game have something they can do to throw a wrench in the plans of 777, but for now, it is a very dominant game. We do have the op out for Zaidu, taking down a 55 HP at the start of the round. The M4 and the MP9, like, super lethal to him now. Boost over the smoke. I do like this. Ooh, a nice flick on a Hagmeister. That leaves taste of desire in Hagmeister's mouth. No impact in that round whatsoever. The mid space has to be taken now. which leaves the A bomb site completely empty. So back to the game start their crawl, which Fugor was doing, but he elects to come back, which is ultimately the right idea. As 777 elects to double stack that. Now the B bomb site is open for business. Fugor has this mid presence on lock, finding the window. He's got the kill. QZR going to try and re-peek. The two CTs extremely separated. QZR going for the B main flank. Big theft. Throws a nade that doesn't really do too much. Gives away his position. And has naded himself. QZR, once again, kind of going to be the round winner, but it's Vic that goes down. There's really no hope for QZR in this round whatsoever. And he's about to get spotted right now. He gets this kill. They know exactly where he's at. Flash goes in for the site. This should just be a fight. I don't think he's got enough time to find these kills and get the bomb plant. Yeah, no, he doesn't. So he's going to crawl back through main. Fugor has his exit on lock, though. He'll be hiding on the pillar. Not ready for QZR to play the way that he did. So he does go down. QZR gets an extra frag. But no more than that. Back to the game. Have another round on the board. That is the most important piece of this round. And they carry over the op. So you don't have to rebuy the big green. That helps your economy out a little bit. It does not help that you did lose 3 players. And you lost 2 of them, actually, on exit frags. But more required, though. Not enough. Is Mase lagging out? That movement looks super weird. I know he was playing anti-flash, but the stutterness just kind of looked a little weird. There are 3 on the B site, so this is going to be read perfectly. And yeah, Mase stood no chance trying to run through that smoke. There is a kill through the smoke on a Harry, but there's 2 more players left to find. He's got one of them. Op here. Watching Pizza, knows that there's a player there. Smoke is dropped, but Omar keeps on to Zaidu, and it's a 1v3 that Fugor just has no chance to win. Nade falls, and he tries to go through the smoke, but Hagmeister has the kill. And 777 up to 5 rounds now on their CT side. Back to the game, going to be calling a tactical timeout. And yeah, I think one's required, right? The rounds that we've seen from them have been messy. Very, very messy. 777 just kind of have the read on what Back to the Game is doing. I'd like to see them slow things down. I know they want to change pace. I know they want to go from slow to fast, but every time they've had these fast rounds, they've gotten stomped. The rounds that they've won have been slow, methodical rounds where they took their time, right, let 777 second guess themselves on where they played, and then they were able to find the kills off of that. So I would like to see more of that, excuse me, from Back to the Game. I think that's going to be their path to success in this game. Mark, nice op kills. Hagmeister because you want a friendly nade on a Mossy, unfortunately, and it's just the lonely show. Block, he does get the ding. 25 HP on Harry. Some beef between these teams. The environment is hostile. Lots of hostility here. I like that, though. It adds a little depth to the match, I think. When you've got teams that don't like each other, right? They're obviously playing to win, but they're playing for a little bit more. Olmark, shoulder peek on a Kais. Kais probably had a pixel of his body sticking out behind the pillar, and unfortunately does go down. We do have a double op setup for 777. One towards mid, one towards B. Or excuse me, one towards A, one towards B. Though. Both of these ops found out now. You do know that it is a double op setup. Molotov for Zaidu to try and take some space. So many angles to worry about, though. kill. That should have been heard. Switching to the dualies, and Zaidu has got him dead to rights. Now he does go down to 22 HP. There was a ding, right? But there's 2 players left on the B-bomb side. And back to the game. Have a nice opportunity to try and take this. Hagmeister does take the B-mine fight, and Harry doubles up. Massey and Zaidu go down. Truly unfortunate, but 777 are now quad 7 as they add another 7 to their name. 7 rounds. And it's looking desperate for back to the game. They're falling behind. They're not winning their rifle rounds. They're not finding space. They're not finding kills. And when they are finding the kills back, right, they're just not finishing the round. That's what we saw that round. They just weren't able to finish. They had the right space, but maybe just not the right timings, and it all falls apart. It's just a pistol round. Once again, we've got Tech 9s. It's going to be this fast B hit. Not extremely fast, but faster than most rounds. 777, call the bluff. They're actually not going to rotate over. They're just going to dump util out. But the flashes are going to come through, which are going to allow them to come into the side. Mossy just kind of standing. QZR has got 2, but Mossy able to find 1 with the Tech 9. That's a rifle recovered, and a bomb plant should be secured at the very default flash through. 1 rifle. Player goes down through the smoke. It kind of feels hopeless. We've got 1 kill. Massey gonna play around the smoke. Not able to find 1. The pistols tap him out. It's just Zaidu in a 1v3. Bomb plant is not being stuck. Now trying to find the defuse. He's actually got the defuse and he's lived, but I think there's a kit. I think there's plenty of time, unfortunately. And that round is close. Extremely close, but 777 are able to edge it out. 4 kills for QZR in that round. Another tactical timeout, but this time called by 777. Op out for both teams. We could see the double op again. We could indeed see the double op again. There's 2 rounds left in this half, and on a T-sided map, back to the game needs to win both of them. They kind of have to, right? Unless 777 have the worst T-side known to man. This is not good. This is not a good scoreline for this map whatsoever. Thankfully, this is 777's map pick, right? So dominant performances are sometimes expected on opponents' map picks. I feel like you should be a little more prepared to play on a map tonight. But maybe not. Maybe it's a surprise pick. I don't know all the details. One player on the B-bomb site right now. It's just Harry. And it is going to be a B split. He's got a smoke. Thinks about dropping it, but it eventually doesn't. And missed smoke from B main. He's throwing a flash. He's throwing his util to help him fight out. Does hit a dink. It's called to rotate over. QZR does go down, and down goes Omar as well. These are pretty nice. Harry and Victha able to double up and give us some right back. Kais and Fugor just so extremely low. Just does not feel like a good round, and down goes Fugor, leaving Zaidu and Kais in a 2v3. Man disadvantage now. And down goes Kais. It's just Zaidu. Does hit 1 shot and tries to hit the no-scope, but not able to do it. Hagmeister gets the kill. Did pick up the op, but elects to pick up the AK. We've got plenty of money to buy the op in the next round, and yeah, back to the game. Definitely just kind of need to get out of this game. This is not feeling confident from them. It doesn't look confident. It doesn't look like they know how to play against 777 on this map. Last round of the half, though. So maybe we see some life here. 777 just hitting some fantastic shots. Hagmeister up to 16 and 5, UZR 12 and 5 as well. Some big hitters. And Zaidu's not doing too bad, right? He's 13 and 9, right? But the main problem lies in this right here, man. They're just not able to flush out these positions. That's bomb dropped as well. I mean, that's pretty much the end of the round. You're at a 2-man disadvantage. Your opponent has bomb. Now you're at a 3-man disadvantage, and it's just a 1v4 now on Zaidu. He dies to the flank from Victha. 10-2 on a T-sided map. Back to the game, trying to get aggressive out of B main and take this space. It is fast in the E-box, so they've got all the players in the right position, but they're not looking the right way. And the kills just aren't going the way of back to the game, and everybody just gets absolutely deleted. It's just Mossy with these dualies, and now he's got 9 HP as well. He is able to get an exit frag, a little consolation prize as well. He might get one more, but he's not able to do it. Hagmeister gets the kill, and back to the game, just being absolutely deleted on 777's map pick right now. We'll have no buy this round. I mean, they can elect a force, which is exactly what they're going to do. But I think the objective is just to get out of this game, reset, and go on to the next map. As a caster, you like to build up hope, and you like to build a story, but there really hasn't been a story. I mean, there has been a story, but it's just been a 777 domination in the entire time. With back to the game, just not really having the right reads, not responding to the Max 7 correctly. Mossy trying to get this Max 7 activated. Kill damage is good. Max 7 farming. Too many angles to worry about. And yeah. 12-2. And ladies and gentlemen, I believe this is going to be the last round of this map. Unless back to the game can just hit some crack shots with the pity weapons. They don't have much, right? We've got MP9s, we've got AMAG 7, and we've got a Deagle. I'm scared to open my console because I hear them typing, and I'm scared to know what it is. EU teams can be kind of unhinged sometimes. Quick mid-take by 777. QZR has actually pulled out the mag 7. Oh no! Oh yeah, no. Just get out of this mountain. Zaidu's got 1. 4 left to find though. Just a max 7. Does duck from the flash. It's a dink. You don't hate getting 1 more kill, but I don't think that we're gonna see it. Eats that nade for breakfast. And down goes Zaidu, and down goes back to the game. 13-2 loss on Anubis. 13-2, 13-2. Not a convincing loss either. Not even fight in back to the game, honestly. But yeah, that is going to be it for that map. We've got 1 more coming up. We've got Nuke coming up next. It is back to the game's map pick, so hopefully we will see a little more life from them. And we've got Inferno as a decider if we need it. I'm gonna put the music back on and let my voice rest while we connect to the next match. But I'll be back in about 5 to 7 minutes. Don't go anywhere.
Don't need no problems, no, don't need no pain. I came for one thing, so don't get in my way. Don't need no problems, no, don't need no pain. I came for one thing. Do you get it closer, closer, closer? Still you get it closer, closer, closer.
I'm gonna unmute my mic and talk a little bit because I am going to be messing with the screen a little bit. There we go. Sorry guys, I know you guys hear that. I gotta make sure I loop that, yeah. There we go. Alright, now I'm gonna mess with this. Find a way to incorporate that. I want to do it right, like here. Or, hold up. Let me. I think I got a better idea. Yeah, and then throw it right here, maybe. Yo, Zessie, do you have like the SGL logo with like no background, like just the SGL logo with a transparent background? Because if you've got that, I can put it on the casting thing. It just the background makes it look a little weird, is all. Preach. Knife round's getting started, but that is okay. That is okay, okay, okay. Which means I've still got time. yeah, we gotta shrink that though. Gotta shrink it a lot. We'll throw it right there. What do we like? Bring it out there. I actually think I like that a little bit better. All right, I'm going to get the volume up, and we're going to get rocking. Ladies and gentlemen, we've got Nuke. It is the map pick of Back to the Game. They did lose Anubis, which means that they need to win this map to give us Inferno. So it is their map pick, so hopefully we see a little bit more from them, a little more comfort at home, but maybe not, maybe not. Guess we'll see. Fast A hit, Util's great. Need to block open the door. In fact, they're actually just going to switch down to the vent, which is good. I like that. That kind of throws the CTs off. They've got the space. Now, it is fast ramp from the CTs. The trades are there. In fact, very, very nice trades as well. Fugor has doubled up. Olmark and Hagmeister gone already. Victha going to be joined by his teammate and will be double from ramp. Harry has gone down, so it is a 4v2. Not the most advantageous situation for 777, but not terrible if they're able to get some of these kills. But as QZR goes down, Victha, just too many angles to worry about, too many fights, and the kills go the way of Back to the Game. And they end up taking the T-side pistol round, which is huge, right? Pistol rounds in match round 12 already kind of worth their weight in gold, right? But a pistol round secures you at least one more round, and maybe not actually, because 777 have elected to buy up MP9s. This is a very ballsy move and one that could get you in a lot of trouble, but could pay off very well if you're able to win it, right? They've got some firepower to deal with this round. If they lose this round, though, they're broke for next, and they've given over 3 to Back to the Game on their T side. I don't really like this call. I like the style of it, though. I like the theory behind it, right? You punch them in the gut, you punch them fast, and you just get them hurting early on, but there's just too many downsides to losing this round. There's too many things that can go wrong. So not the biggest fan of this call, but maybe 777 make it work. I think what I want to do is make it a little smaller and lower it just a little bit. Yeah. There we go. Mossy does find Olmark. That is one of the MP9s gone. One more from Secret that is going to be spotted by Case. Maybe not. Maybe he did spot the head. They walk in, and yeah, Hagmeister's able to get one. Is traded, and these MP9s are doing some work. It's a 3v2. Harry, so low, though. So low in this left corner. Oh my gosh, he takes down Shoke. So yeah, the buy has worked, quite honestly, unless Fugor is able to do something crazy with this round, but it just doesn't look like he'll be able to. He reloads while Victus coming up the ladder in the middle of the open. Maybe not the smartest decision, and now the buy works out for 777. Back to the Game are extremely broke this round. Extremely broke. They have to force as well. They're on double loss bonus, so it's just going to be some pistols, Tech 9s, and Deagles. And Back to the Game have, or not, excuse me, Back to the Game, 777 have secured themselves pretty much 3 rounds, right? We've got this double save coming up, right? So the firepower favors them, and then after this, they'll just be on Glocks. So it just does not look great for Back to the Game. It was a solid start on the pistol round, but just really has not turned out great. Mossy has gotten across in the Secret, but at what cost? He's at 15 HP, and this fast pace is going to be heard. Mossy here to fight. Is going to be challenged by Victha, who actually goes looking for him. QZR does go down, but traded by Fugor. All the action in the A-bomb site. And down goes Mossy, leaving just Zaidu. 1v4. Is spotted out now. Just gonna try and make the Tech 9 work for him, but it doesn't. Omar gets the kill with the Galil. bars. And yeah, just a save for back to the game. Oh, nope. Gotta raise that logo. Hold up. There we go. That? Yeah, that looks good. I might also throw it at the bottom. I don't know. I'll play with it after the stream for sure. See what I like the best. Little bit of damage from the Glocks, but oh man, yeah, down goes Omark. So the Glocks have made this work. One kill's not too bad. One more would be fantastic, especially if since they're able to recover the rifle. Now we are trying to throw util in the middle of the open, but it happens. QZR takes down Mossy. Kais has kind of found a pretty advantageous position. I think they know that he's here though, and that this is a possibility. He is trying to slip the gap, which he has done effectively. Is clearing out ramp, which is huge. The ramp is clear, right? But Victha here on the B bomb site playing from back rail. Man, I actually don't know this call out. I don't really know Nuke too much. I just haven't watched it a lot and haven't played it a lot. Definitely got to learn this. But I just call this back railing. I don't know if there's an actual call out for it or not. Down goes the push. Just one more remaining. Vic that deals with that push with ease. Nice little 3K for him in the round, but back to the game now. Gonna have a buy. Gonna have AKs in their hands. And match prediction actually says that back to the game is going to win this somehow. So interesting. Very, very interesting. I guess we'll just have to see. He had the right read and had the angle as well. Just over flicks, and yeah, QZR just absolutely dominating this position. Now Shoke does take him down, but it's a 2v3. No bomb for Fugor. Once again, just looking like a desperate situation for back to the game. Oh, Omark trying to get aggressive with the pistol, but Hagmeister deals with it, no problem. Gonna try and get the op. Valiant effort, my friend, but no op recovered. Doesn't matter, they'll be able to buy it anyways. 4-1 start. Looking pretty good for 777, excuse me. Not looking good for back to the game. This is a CT-sided map though, right? So 5 rounds on Nuke is doable. 4 rounds is but you know, it's still workable. Miss Molotov from Hagmeister. Spotted that cross. He's already down. There is a hero AK on Shoke. Victha will be the closest response. The B-bomb site is completely taken over now. Victha shouldn't give his life away, but he might. He's got the AK down, and down goes another Tech 9 as well. Mossy trying to hold on to this ramp and fight for it. He's got one more kill as well. He's done well to hold off these choke points. Does go down. It's a 2v3, and Zaidu has the AK. But I don't think he's got the time, and a not so great spray does end up getting the kill, but he needed to get that kill a lot quicker than he did in order to win that round. And 777 on to 5 now. Bomb plant means a very good buy from back to the game, right? They've got Plenty of util, plenty of AKs this round. It should be a strong buy. Should be a very, very strong buy. And yeah, they've even got the op out as well. So see what they can do. But it's just not very. It's just not looking great. Zaidu on 1 and 6, Kais on 1 and 6 as well. I'm saying Zaidu, but I bet it's Zidu. I bet it's Zidu. Could be Zaidu though. We could have a Zaidu there. Although I think even Zaidu's name is Zidu. Hagmeister is just destroying him on this buy round. Shoke is able to take him down on the jump across. And he's found a little bit of a gap, but it's not much. Kaisa and Fuor have gotten kills as well, and this is the best round that we've seen from back to the game since the pistol round. They've got the openings, they've got the timings as well. It's a 3v2. They've got numbers. Shoke in a very good position. Does lose his timing and loses a teammate as well. Harry. Sandwiched by 2 players. Very important. Not able to get it. Fugor gets it, and it looks like we're set up for a 777 pistol round. Victha quick on the trophy flank, though. Gonna knife out, walk through. See what he's got for us. Molotov goes down. Cannot go through hut. Oh, and a nice peek from Fugor as well. Leads back to the game to a second T round. And this is not bad if we can capitalize off of it. If we can take this and start to snowball into more and more and more rounds, right? If we can take this round win and turn it into some momentum back to the game, can give us some life on Nuke. And that's what we need to see, right? Nobody wants to see a bad game. Again, I'm not excuse me, I'm not sided towards any of these teams whatsoever. But I am a fan of Counter-Strike, and I like to watch Counter-Strike, and I don't want to see a quick 2-0 like that. I'd at least like to see some fight for back to the game, so at least until they've got their heads in the game, so to say, I am probably going to be considered a back to the game fan. All goes quiet. Again, I like this from back to the game. This is what we saw. This is where we saw success from them on Anubis. When they slowed things down, when they played the round methodically. And yeah, we've got an opening pick. Hagmeister gets impatient and throws his life away. Goes quiet once again. Should have a little bit of a fight on our hands here as Victha gonna fight this outside presence. Actually doesn't spot anything. That's interesting. He is wary of heaven though. Knows that there could be a player here. In fact, I think he's gonna try and go up. Which is exactly what he's going to do. Oh, nice try, Victor. Is an AK recovered though? This round has been made manageable actually by Winba and QZR, but Shoke able to take down QZR. Winba has the bomb though. Wait a minute. If he gets the kill, there's no time to win the round. All he's got to do is run away. No! Back to the game a little too patient, unfortunately. Oh, and an op recovered. Op is saved. Carried over into the next round. I didn't even notice the timer either. My word. A little too patient, a little too slow. Gotta find that happy medium. I do like that round a lot better. Despite them losing it to time, that round was a lot closer than a lot of their full buys have been. It just looked better. Right now, they did lose to time, and that's something that needs to be sorted out as well. But I like that from them. I like that they slowed things down, waited for the first pick to come to them, which it will. 777, they get impatient, right? Every team gets impatient, right? And if stuff doesn't happen on the map, CTs get worried, right? A lot of the times teams aren't just going to sit in one place. They're going to try and find some information, right? So if they don't hear anything, they'll send one of the extremities players to go look for something, which is what they did. They sent the outside player to go fight, and he does end up picking the op and dying to it. And that gives us an opening pick in a very close round. So hopefully we see more of that from back to the game. And Olmark just ready for that fight. Keys, unfortunately, outgunned, outmatched. Three outside. Fugor sitting inside a squeaky. But the lobby clear is coming. Fugor is going to die, unfortunately. Harry playing with his food a little bit. But that is the lurk eliminated. Because he was so patient, because they have lobby cleared out. They have the read on what back to the game are doing. Yeah, Molotov comes out. 45 seconds. It's not looking well. I'm going to be honest. It's just not looking like a favorable position for back to the game to be in right now. Oh, but a nice shot from Zaidu. Hagmeister goes down on the jump spot, but they're not ready for Winba to be here. But he hasn't got more than just one. This is a winnable round, but Victa just makes it so much more unwinnable. Runs out of ammo, and yeah, down goes the op. Zaidu is gone, and 777, once again, our quad 7, up to 7 rounds now. Pretty convincing on their CT side. Back to the game, looking empty, looking lifeless. We hope that isn't the case, but I like this. Fugor a little quick on it, and yeah, Tech9's reign supreme have gotten some kills. Max in able to chime out as well, and Victa not hitting his shots as he tries to fight over. He does. That's a bomb plant secured. That's the ultimate goal of this round, is secure some money. You've got some rifles carried over as well. There's a smoke out for Victa. Able to find Kais. Does drop. Shoke's got another kill. Victa trying to find him. He dies eventually through the smoke. Shoke made that round scary for a minute, but ultimately 777 take 8. Why so easy? I don't know. Sometimes games are just like that. That's kind of the state of Counter-Strike at the moment. I've seen a lot of just this, right? Just complete shutouts, one way or the other, right? And the way, like, I cast for the for some other teams. I won't name them on stream because I don't know if I can do that or not. But I cast for some other teams, some European tier 2 and tier 3 teams, and some NA tier 2 teams. So like, or well, I guess my NA teams are technically tier 3, but it's just a slam either way, right? And one day a team can beat a team 13-0, and then tomorrow they'll lose 13-2. Like, it's just, it's the system curse. Oh no. Don't start that. I want my name on that. Lovely little run boost. This has found a lot of space, actually. Yeah, this isn't ready. And he's... Oh, man. He didn't double up. Oh, truly unfortunate. Harry able to get that kill. But we've got 2 opening picks for back to the game. One has been traded back, but that leaves us with a single-man advantage right now. So back to the game in a very, very good spot to try and win this round. We'll see what they can give us. For now, everything has been slowed down, and I like this. They went from fast to slow. I do cast for Copenhagen Wolves. I didn't know if I could say it or not, Zessie. You guys aren't really affiliated with them. Down goes Mossy, and yeah, that evens things up just a little bit. I'm a fan of the slow. I'm a fan of what they're doing, right? But to a certain extent, things are just kind of too slow, it feels like sometimes. Still a very winnable round, though. It's a 3v3. This fight is probably going to decide everything. Yeah, Fugor. Good kill. Opens this up. 3 rounds. Friendly flash. Ooh, a nice kill on a QZR as well. Leaving Harry in a 1v3. Looks like... I think this should just be a save. I don't think there's any way he goes for this and wins this. 22% chance, though. That's a lot more than I would give him. It did. It did. ESC did blow out Lux. But, see, that time, I felt like it was a case of experience, right? ESC just had a lot more experience than Lux. They had Amanek, who played in Tier 1 Counter-Strike. No, he pinned it! Zesty! Brother, don't do that to me. What's up, Shadow? Shadow, whoa, whoa. Shadow, wow, wow, wow. Shadow, wow, wow. Yeah, that's it. Shadow, wow, wow. Three rounds from back to the game, though. Not too shabby. I think it's a lot better than their... It is better. They're already doing better on their T side than they did on Anubis. So, hell yeah. Hagmeister will take that free upgrade. Is doubled up in QZR with the backstab. This is going to be a 9-3 half. Unfortunately, Zaidu just left in a 1v4. Just too much left to do. He's got plenty of time to do it, though. It's not over till the fat lady sings. She's not singing quite yet. But she's starting to warm up her vocal cords. Are you from Sheffield? No, I am not from Sheffield. I am from the United States of America. I am an NA caster. An NA caster that loves CS, so I do EU events, I do NA events, I do whatever comes my way. I just like casting Counter-Strike. Doesn't matter where it comes from. It's all entertaining to me. Counter-Strike is my passion. I love it. I'm good at it. I'm good at playing it, but not good enough to play like these guys, so I like to yap a lot. I like to watch Counter-Strike, and I figured that I'd make a pretty interesting caster, and I think I've been pretty right. Good kills from the dually. Wait a minute. What is that from Mossy? He's gone huge. A nice little double up, and Victa has gotten us one. Oh my God. What was that shot from Victa? We've got a 2v3 now. Somehow these numbers have been evened back up. Victa's going to be allowed to go down onto the vent, but down goes QZR. Oh no. 1v3. Victa not able to hit the shots. Bomb not being stuck, and the kill comes through. Defuse comes through. And a good round from back to the game, but what was that? Oh, I have no control over the ads, guys. I know you can't hear me. I have no control over the ads. I didn't go in and mess with any of that stuff. Ads are just something that run, unfortunately. W ad. If you weren't here, you did unfortunately miss an insane shot from Victa. do apologize for the ad once again. A little more life. We're back to the game now. A 2v3 though, still a manageable round for 777. Very manageable. Once again, this is a CT-sided map, right? So a 9-3 half is something that's workable. It's not great, but you can work with it, right? But you gotta start off strong on your CT side, which it looks like Back to the Game are doing. I may have just caster cursed this though. Caster cursed this. There we go. That's proper English. Triple seven. I found a little bit of a timing. Mossy ready for it though. He's gonna plant the bomb on reverse. This is being called out now. Mossy looks to get activated. Does make a step, so they know that one is here. This fight from heaven, everything, and yeah, Back to the Game able to win it. Tyson, yeah, the dinks come through in a nice round for Back to the Game. They're up to 5 now. Gonna try and go recover some rifles. Sticking the defuse now, though. 9-5. All right, not bad from Back to the Game. They've looked to get a little bit better on their CT side. Of course, on Anubis, we didn't really see much of a CT side. Good kill from Kai's. Harry has gone down. Looking pretty good. Got the pick. That is traded back. Olmark does end up getting the kill. Olmark is Winbow, by the way. For those of you that don't know. It's his Face-It name. For some reason, on my HUD, when players have different names in Face-It, it shows their Face-It name on the kill feed, but it shows their actual name on the actual HUD graphics. So, truly unfortunate. Ooh, this is a 2v2 now. This is the scariest round by far, but Shoke runs up the ladder with an MP9. Makes it a little less scary. Hagmeister. I don't know that he's ready for this. He's not. Quick execution and Back to the Game up to 6. We've got some life. I'm not going to talk about politics on a Counter-Strike show. I'm just not. Too much trouble. Too much trouble. Am I from Idaho? No. I'm from Florida. Boring? Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. Too much controversy surrounding that stuff right now. Miami? No. No. But I do like Miami. Oh, and for vacation. Staying there for an extended period of time is not the greatest. The B-bomb site is open for business. They should be able to get the bomb plant. This could end up being a very scary post plant as well. They've got really close range weapons, right? They've got Mac 10s and Tech 9s, so close range, these guns can get scary. These fights can be very scary. Victa, edge out this smoke. bomb halfway ticked down now. And down goes Victa and QZR. The Tech-9's getting some, but not more than just some. And the last kill comes in. Plenty of time for the defuse, I believe. We've got a kit. Yeah, we do. Pistols recovered. Everything good. And back to the game are clawing ever closer to that lead that 777 gave themselves. It's 7-9 right now. 777 struggling to find impact on their T side. Tactical timeout called for 777. And yeah, you gotta figure something out. Got the op out for Zaidu. Zidu. Nice opening picks. Once again, 3 offered over. A 3-man disadvantage now. 777 just not looking like they know how to play T-side. Hugor has got one. It's traded back by Victa, but this not looking too good. I think I don't think the system curse exists, Zessie. Back to the game, or making this a close game. Very, very close. Got another kill offered over to him. This made this a 1v3 now. But no time left in the round. No bomb on his back. Means this is just a save. Get this AK over into the next round. He's got no money. He's broke, but he has an AK and a full kit. So it's honestly not the worst. Not the worst scenario ever. Eight, 9 now, though. One round separates these two teams. And this was a stomp from 777. This was not a close game at all. It was an 8-4 or 9. Actually, it was a 9-3 half. 5 rounds in a row. Back to the game of 1. And Masi, yeah, just going for these really quick peaks. And again, we've just got a major disadvantage. Now, there is one clawed back, and Zaidu taking down a 46 HP, but advantage is for back to the game this round. Fugor flashes out, but he's playing behind red box. He's hidden here. I don't think they're going to clear him. Yeah, he's got one kill. They know where he's at now. They do take him down, but he gets Victa down to 36 HP. This just isn't looking good for this round. I thought he was going to pull the trigger. Oh, I thought he was going to pull the trigger. We do have 2 guns recovered, though. QZR has an AK. Very winnable round. Try to get cheeky with that op shot. I like it, but Forced to fall back. Oh, I like that sticker. What's up? Oh, Zaidu has got a kill right here as soon as you open the door. Oh, maybe not. He unscopes. And down go both of the T's. Plenty of time for the defuse if they can find it. Yeah, there we go. Kit is recovered. Or not Kit is recovered. Kit is on. And we've got the op recovered as well. And back to the game. Up to 9 now. It's a tied game. This is a tied game. It was 9-3. We've got 6 rounds in a row for back to the game. 777 falling behind now. We might get to see Inferno after all, folks. Oh, good play by Zaidu. Gets Hagmeister on the smoke break. Oh, he's got another. He's gonna drop the molly and fall back. He's playing this perfectly. The rest of his teammates got the rest of the map covered. 2v4 once again, just a major disadvantage for the 777 boys. He looks away. The timing is truly unfortunate. One kill's not too bad. A 2v3 now. Victha, 27 HP though. You don't love it. Looks like they're going to go down ramp, which is where our Opper is lying in wait. Switching between the two angles will eventually catch them off. He's got one kill, spots the other as well. Playing with his food. Here comes the rotate. Flash comes out. QZR does have one kill. 14 seconds though, not a lot of time. And as he starts to run to plant the bomb, Shoke opens the door and executes. Back to the game, up to 10 now. They've taken the lead. For the first time since pistol round, back to the game have taken the lead. For the first time in this series, since their T-pistol round, they've taken the lead. It's 10-9 now. 777, are you really just going to get shut out on your T side? I mean, it is Nuke. It is a CT map, but it's not this CT-sided. This is ridiculous. Good shot. Zaidu is not missing right now. You always love to see that from your Opper. Kais is doubled up as well. Just another 2vx situation. Hagmeister tries to make it manageable, but only able to get the one. And Victor walks out and takes down Shoke, but is immediately traded and back to the game. Have 11. They made it T-sided? That's funny. Triple seven falling behind now. They need to get around, right? They've just been getting stomped, quite honestly, by back to the game. It just has not been working out for them very well. And Zaidu able to get an opening pick as well. Harry, maybe he gets down the vent. Maybe this is a scary round, but this is being heard. Kais gets one, is immediately traded, but it's a 3v4. Turn 2v4. Harry's found some space. The kill, oh so important, but not able to find it. QZR left in another just 1v4. I don't think he's ready for this close hut. Close mini, excuse me. And we've got back to the game on 12 now. 777 have not won a single T-side round. Single. This is frustrating. It's frustrating to watch. It doesn't even look like the same team is playing Counter-Strike anymore. It really just doesn't. Price is in such a good position. Oh, Mark. You guys get the kill. Except the AJ. The Molotov dropped as well. But this is, I just don't think this is the fight he wins. It's not. And I believe that this is going to send us to map 3 unless Victha can give us a 1v4 for the books. Third map is Inferno. And it looks like it is going to be required. Will be interesting. Will be interesting. Inferno fundamentally different from both of the maps that we've seen. Yeah, as Mossy solidifies that, we are going to have a decider match. It is going to be Inferno, and back to the game. Look to have some life, and Fugor is just a chill guy, yo. Just a chill guy for real. All right, well, I'm going to send us to a little bit of a break, put the music back on. I will see you guys in about 5 or 7 minutes on Inferno. Don't you guys go anywhere unless it's to take a small bathroom break or grab some water like I'm about to go do. I'll see you guys in just a bit. What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? We are back. It is map 3. It is a knife round that is oh so important. My player pictures have gone away. I might have to reset my HUD, which is exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead and do that now. There we go. There we go. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is map 3. It is Inferno, and it's a 777 CT side start. This map is a little CT sided, but anything can happen, and we're ready for anything to happen as well. Pistol round, map 3. It's worth its weight in gold, right? It sets you up. You get to take the first lead in the map and potentially start to build rounds off of that, right? It just kind of depends on the situation that the T's get themselves into, whether it's a win after a bomb plant or, you know, if they just end up winning and you lose. It's definitely interesting. Definitely interesting for sure. Just have to see what we get. QZR fighting from top. Banana, a little bit of a spam. Likes to back out. He's actually going back into it, which is scary for him. He doesn't know it yet, but Kais is just around the corner ready to take his head off. He does get the jiggle spot and backs away. It's called this over. He's got a rotate coming in from one of his teammates. Winba here to give him some support. A smoke goes down for the cross, but they're actually not taking the B bomb site, right? They're running back to mid where... Man, this is interesting because 777 have actually read this perfectly, honestly. They've heard all of this and some quick shots hit by Harry. That's beautiful. The rotate has come over in this round. Might be donezo unless the T's can hit some crazy shots. That's a nice one right there. A little double up for Geese. 3 more to find. It is a 3v3. Very even. Hagmeister trying to get it through the smoke. Geese has found another one, though, and he's getting sandwiched. Just QZR, excuse me, in a 1v2. Bomb on site, it is going to go down. Some crack shots required. Has an opportunity to hit some there, but Fugor hits it on the fadeaway and around that 777 had a perfect read on. Ends up going the way of back to the game. Some fantastic shots hit by the entire team, but Kais, really, really the star of that round. Just absolutely disgusting. Nice shot by Omar. It is just a Mac 10 taken out of the round, but it's at least a number, right? Flashes through. Keys is in a very powerful position. He's got 2 MP9s down. Omar hits another nice one and is able to pick up an AK, but this is going to send them flailing towards the A bomb site. Bomb is going to go down, and there's nothing that 777 can do about it. Fugor. Got to be careful here, but they're actually not even going for it. They're just going to elect for the save back to the game. Going to go up 2-0. This does need to be the save because they forced this round. They're extremely broke for the next round, so just getting away with these guns is more important than anything. That is for sure. Back to the game. Strong start. I like how the rifle is in a position to get kills and hunt for kills, and the MP9 is in the safe position, just hiding away. Like the AK is playing protect the MP9. That's definitely interesting. I definitely think it should have been the other way around, but hey, who knows? Who knows? Who knows? Not a full investment from 777, just some pistols coming out around these 2 guns. MP9 and an AK. They can go crazy. This could be a very, very interesting round. And I like what they're doing with the AK. They're making it aggressive, right? They're putting up in a position where it can have some impact, find some impact, and maybe get a gun for one of these pistols, but it is looking like it's going to be hit. I say that. Smoke goes down, which means back to the game. Our interest starts to peak towards mid. As they re-clear it. But they walk back up Banana. So it is going to be the B hit, most likely. That's what it's looking like. QZR goes down, not even clearing that top oranges. That's definitely an interesting strategy. I know that we're trying to find a timing here, but that's another smoke dropped over, and yeah. Victor goes down, and down goes the AK on the A bomb site, which is going to send the panic rotate over to A. Back to the game, have plenty of space. They don't know it yet, but bomb is going to go down. Should not have an issue doing that. Yeah, there goes the bomb. Fugard takes down Hagmeister. And down goes Harry from mid. Back to the game. 3-0 start right now. This is the best start we've seen from them for the entire series. A very solid start. 777 fell behind on Nuke, right? They had a massive lead. They were up 9-3, and they just choked it. They did not win a single T round. Back to the game, just absolutely stomped them the entire way through. Looks like it carried over a lot of that momentum. Now Hagmeister able to find some success through a smoke. Good nade. Mossy down to 78. M4. Super lethal to him now. Another good nade. Yeah, Mossy down to 6 now. 6 HP, and Zaidu's on 66 as well. These M4s are just so lethal, these players now. Missed shot by Mossy. Won't miss that one down. Though, excuse me, down goes Winba. I don't know what English that was. That my English, I guess. Meister, good flash. It actually has not given him a positional advantage. Mossy is right around the corner. Oh no, a missed shot. That can't happen. But Zaidu has got the trade. This is a 3v3. There are 2 on the bomb site. This is going to be a tough crack for sure. Good kill from Harry makes this possible. Excuse me, I need to clear my throat. But a bomb goes down. QZR going to be locked out now. Not a great smoke. Does get a dink. But he's down to 49 HP himself. And the nade right on top of his head means back to the game. Have a 4-round lead on a T side. This map is CT sided. Now anything can happen, right? This can be something interesting, right? Where 777 have a good T side and back to the game have a bad CT side. So really not too sure. The problem with calling maps one side over the other, when you do that, you look at an average of rounds, right? You take the way that the map is laid out, right? You take the rotate times for the CTs and the rotate times for the Ts, right? And then you take all those calculations and put them together with average rounds won and stuff like that on both sides, and that's how you get CT side or T side, right? But the problem with that calculation is teams are so different, man. Teams are just different, right? You can have a team that is just really good. Like my ESCA team, we have a very good T side. We have a very good T side, but we get on our CT side and we just fumble things. Now that is kind of a CS2 thing as well, with Peeker's advantage that has been nerfed a little bit, but is still existent. 100%. Yeah, I mean, the game is just, it's all personable, right? It all depends on you, right? What side are you? And it looks like back to the game are T-sided for now, at least. Good beat defense from Hagmeister. Does end up going down, but very nice from him to play his life like he did and get the kill. That did look like a very scary situation, but 2 for 2 is not terrible. Yeah, they do. They look like a completely different team. They look like they have had time to warm up, that they've had time to get into the game. And I think that's a factor as well. Sometimes BO3, BO3s are so much better than BO1s, watching and playing, right? Because the first map sometimes is just a warm-up map. Sometimes teams just need to get into it, and that's exactly what I think we're seeing from Back to the Game. They're playing a lot more methodical. They're playing slower. They're not throwing bodies to the wind. There he has been spotted. EZR, if he was able to get one more, this would be scary. It's still scary. Don't get me wrong, and a good nade as well makes the players extremely low. Harry gets one. I imagine this next kill is his as well. It is. AK's recovered all around the board, and 777 find a round. Tactical timeout called for Back to the Game. Well, we're back into it. Tactical timeout is out. I'm having a little bit of lag to this server, but it is understandable. I do live in the United States, so completely understandable. Good util damage very early. Masi and Zydo once again just low. These two have been eating nades the entire half. Not too bad. Good start from 777. They've got them an open pick as well, and that's nice to get a second one. QZR able to find Keys. Which means we've got a 3v5. Back to the Game, going to try and find some life in this round, but the setup from 777 looks very strong. It is going to be tough to break, but not impossible. Shoke going to go through the apps. Looking for something, looking for anything, hoping that 777 give a life away. Game away back into this round. And it looked like for a second we might get that, but it's just to throw a flash into the apps. Choke, once again, just goes looking. There's a pit player. Victa just not moving from this angle. Completely unmoved. Flashing to the side. Down goes Winba, and Victa plays his cards now from the pit. This is so crucial. Zydu is able to get him, and down goes Fugor from the back. It's just Zydu. 17 seconds left, I believe. He's just gonna have to save. He wants to try and go for this, though. Fake plant, 8 seconds left. Does hit a shot. And here's the apps rotate. He's gonna stick this, actually. He's got it. Spam coming through. Oh, man, if he hits that shot, we have a round on our hands. But unfortunately, he did miss. 777 up to 2 now. They've cut their lead in half. Starting to look a little bit stronger, like they're into the game now. First round jitters out of the way. And ladies and gentlemen, we might have a very, very solid game on our hands. We have a player from Norway on the Copenhagen Wolves. His name's Tapeware. Werewolf. Oh, this is fast. I like this. Good nades, though. Huge util damage. Another nade drop. Down goes Zydu. Yeah, utility usage absolutely perfect for 777 here. Molotovs keep them at bay, allow more players to rotate in. Another nade thrown. Doesn't do as much. Doesn't do any damage, actually. Doesn't find anything, but... Back to the game. Wanted to have some pace that round. They wanted to go fast. And they got it. They got the opening pick. But it was just immediately shut down by util usage. Oh, nice try from Fugor, but stomped out by QZR. What is this boost? That's truly unfortunate. That is truly unfortunate. Playing keeps with this M4. Kais, just in an unfortunate position. 30 seconds left. No chance he wins this round. No armor, 39 HP, and he's got a peek into the triple hold from 777. 3 players watching the exact same angle. Hagmeister goes looking, finds exactly what he's looking for, a kill on a Keese. And they've got 3 now, 1 round away from tying it up. Back to the game. They do have a bye this round, though. Oh, Hagmeister finds 2, completely blind there. Good nade as well. He's down to just 9 HP. Yeah, the util use is absolutely perfect for 777. And a 5v3 already. Choke looks to show some presence and relieve some pressure off of his banana players, but just not happening. Choke looks to find a gap. He's got something. QZR goes down. He's left with 11 HP, though. Just one more player left to find, and Hagmeister has got the read. 15 HP, but he's got 3 kills in this round. Done a great job already. I think this is just the save call. Zaidu finds Victha, though. Yeah, it's just the save. We've got 45 seconds left in the round. Bomb on the back of Keese. But yeah, just get these guns over in the next. You're broke. You want to be able to justify something. I do like this call. It's a little bit of a longer save and leaves a lot to be desired, but it is kind of boring. But this is Inferno. It's the king of saving. That's just the way that Inferno is.
Counter-terrorists win.
777 looks a lot better than they did in the first 4 rounds. They've won 4 of a row on their own as well. Of their own, excuse me. I guess on their own as well, but of their own is what I was trying to say. Not bad from Shoke. Does lose his teammate, but a rifle recovered. Wants to speed up off of that. Smoke goes down to stop him. Harry in a very good position if he goes unclear, which is exactly what's going to happen. Now, Mossy does get the trade. Once again, it's just these 1-for-1-for-1s. 777 at a little bit of an advantage. Ooh, Hagmeister. That is a fantastic find. Man advantage given over to 777. Hagmeister peeks directly into his own flash. Oh, Mark is using the dualies. Doesn't even want to use the op. Doesn't care. Yeah, 777 looking strong now. Back to the game. Reverting back to that Anubis form. Kills not going the way of back to the game. Looks like they might be getting sent back to the lobby here soon. 777 continue their dominant performance. I believe that's 6 rounds in a row now. Six rounds in a row. I just want to take a look at the stat while the early round is going. I just want to look at the util damage, and yeah, I mean, just look at that. That's pretty disgusting. It's not like anything like majorly crazy, but it is disgusting. 100%. Good find through the smoke from Kais. Has given us a 4v4 as even things up. And that's a good find from Shoke as well. Timing on a QZR who's trying to find a gap. Shoke has shown some presence towards brackets, which is huge for his team. It keeps 777 locked into the A site. Worried about a potential A take. When in reality, back to the game are setting up for the B hit. It is going to be the B hit, and now surely it's known now. Hagmeister does not get one with the op. Tries to pick up the AK. I like the idea, but it's not executed very well. And down goes Hagmeister, and down goes the B bomb site. 777 locked out of this round. It will just be the save for them. But back to the game. Win one right back. Up to 5 now. Last round and a half coming up. Whoa, that should have been a hit. That should have been a hit for sure. Trying to go for the defuse. That's not happening, buddy. I like the idea. I like the attempt. They still went for it and did a ton of damage. In fact, did a lot of damage, actually. Fugor cannot buy an AK. It will be dropped to him. But we've got a Galil. That's a lot of very, very good damage. The idea behind the round, very good. Just do a lot of economy damage. Exactly what they did. Very well played. Very well played. Nonetheless, it was a round win for Back to the Game. Good shot from Zaidu. Opens up onto Winba. One v 3, and it looks like we've got a tie at half. Back to the Game have made this very formidable. Again, just looking like a completely different team. QZR ducked under the flash. He's got another kill. Has made this a 1v2. Down to 48 HP, and Fugor is extremely low as well. This can get very interesting. No ammo in the AK. Good thing he reloads. That could have been scary for a minute, but Zaidu hits the shot as QZR goes jumping around the corner. And we're all tied up, 6-6. Little banana setup. Dualies have gone huge. We like seeing Mossy on these dualies. I know that he likes them as well. Winba. Here's the rotate off. It's gonna play around with the idea of going through the smoke, but doesn't end up doing it. Just thinks better of it. Gonna link up with his teammate. It is a 2v3, so man disadvantage for 777 now. Back to the Game, this pistol round would be absolutely huge. Sets you on a spiral to start winning some rounds on your CT side, especially if the Ts aren't able to get a bomb plant. This is huge. This is huge. Monsieur, we have a bomb plant. Maybe not. No, we have a bomb plant. Oh, oui, oui, monsieur. Bon ami. S'il vous plaît. Je m'appelle Austin. That is my name. And this is the game. We're down to a 1v1. Zaidu does end up hitting the shot, though. Saves his team from humiliation. And Defuse is going to come through with plenty of time. Back to the Game takes 7 rounds first. Back to the Game and back to the lead. Bomb plant, though, means 777 are going to force buy. They're going to invest into this round, and they're going to try and win this one right back. The winner of this round completely resets the economy of the other team. So this will either be 8 for 777 or 9 for Back to the Game. And you can't say that for certain, right? Anyone can surprise you, right? We could see a weird MAC-10 buy, or, you know, a weird pistol round where 777 just somehow end up winning a crazy round. This is so low, 38 HP again. This util damage has just been brutal. Poor Kais has I think Kais has just eaten all of the util damage as well this game. He's just like 90% of the util damage from 777 is onto Kais. Brackets is infested with T's. Back to the Game. Have the right setup to deal with it, but it can get scary. Especially if you lose your extremity like that. That's your... Ooh, and Choke shows his hand now. He needs to find more. He's got 3. That's huge. Oh, and he's got a tap with the pistol as well. Playing his life perfectly in the pit, peeking. He's going to go for the ace with the rifle. Not able to get it, but I think he's done enough. Yeah, Kai's able to get the kill with the MP9. And back to the game, have a fantastic heroics from Choke there. A massive round demanded of him as his teams go down without any impact. As his teammates, excuse me, go down without any impact. And a massive round is what he delivers. That's exactly what you like out of your anchor. Being able to pull you out of situations like that. Glock's got a round. I sounded like Mickey Mouse there. Glock's got a kill. Quickly put down, though. Back to the game. Have got 9. Back to the game again. Like it's been said multiple times this game, but I just want to give credit to their resilience. They just look stronger, right? They just look so much better than they looked on Anubis. So much better. It doesn't even look like we're watching the same team. It looked like we went from watching, what's a good comparison? It looked like we went from watching Complexity play to watching Prime Spirit play when Donk is at his best. Like, it's just night and day difference. This is interesting. Masi has gone down and back to the game have completely evacuated the B-bomb site. Oh my god, that smoke was thrown from CT. That is huge. QZR not scared of it though, and neither is 777. I think they've read this quite well. They know that smoke came from CT. I think they know that this is going to be an A stack. They are going to send Harry looking. But 777 have just the perfect read for this. Zaidu is not going to be able to get here in time, and I believe this is just going to have to be a save. As soon as Harry goes down. It's not even going to wait on Harry to go down. Utility is coming out. And down goes Harry. And it's a 4v4. Bomb plant is going down on the B-bomb site.
Bomb has been planted.
But I think this is just going to have to be a save, ladies and gentlemen. That is the way Inferno is played, unfortunately. Seven. Once again, I love making this joke, but they're up to quad 7. Sign on, what's going on? Appreciate the raid. What's going on, everybody? Welcome, welcome, welcome. If you are just getting here, this is map 3. It is Inferno. It's 9-7. Back to the game. Had a absolute stinker on Anubis, but are just proving to be resilient, and they're just a different team from what we've seen. Good stream. Heck yeah, man. Love it. Absolutely love it. Opening pick by Zaidu on a QZR. Love that, but this is some space. Some very nice space picked up by 777. Now, it is being handled, right? Masi is here. But does he know they can be this far up? Does he know that there's a timing? It doesn't look like it, but yeah, he does now. A good flash in, and he's got one. But Winba's got the trade. And the smoke goes down, and it is going to be the execute. Onto the A-bomb site. Here comes the run through. One kill. And another. And one more left on the bomb side. Winba's got 2 on 22 HP as well. Lots of 2s! And he's got 4 kills. The ace clutch required. Kais on full HP. There's no way you lose this, especially since Winba is walking right into you. And never mind, he elects to go back into the apps. This is such a weird read. You just never expect this. Kai's playing it very smart, though. Playing it patiently, waiting for his time. There is no way that this round has ended up like this. Winba gonna drop from the balcony now and stick the plant. Kai should have him dead to rights. He does! No bomb plant. Back to the game. Up to double digits now. This 777 will stay quad 7. And Opera covered as well. That's huge. Don't have to rebuy that. Another buy for 777, but this can turn into a very scary situation, right? The money is just not great, and you've got triple loss bonus, but it won't be enough to get you everything you want, all the bells and whistles. You'll just have to, if you do buy, you'll just barely be scraping by, but I believe we'll just see a half buy from them. I'm gonna send this Mac 10 searching on QZR. I do like this, playing very quick, but Zaidu has something to say about that with an opening pick. I'm spitting bars and the kills are coming through, but QZR has gone far with this Mac 10. Again, I am spitting bars. I am a rapper right now. This is disgusting from QZR. Disgusting from me as well, though. No credit taken away from the best caster in the NA scene. Back to the game. Look to try and reclaim this round. This has been very, very scary, but I think it's just going to be the save. That's exactly what's called. Shoke has been able to find nothing, and 777 has found an 8th round off of a flying Mac 10. No way. Wow. I am at a loss for words for that round.
Terrorists win.
Back to the game, and MP9 on Kais now. That's a good nade. Mossy down to 48 HP. Once again, I'm just going to open it up just so you guys can see. The util damage for both teams has been disgusting. I mean, look at this. I mean, that is the name of the game, right? That is Inferno. But it's been crazy. There's another good nade. Just damage trade. Back to back to back. Oh, Kais is doubled up with the MP9. That's huge. One-man advantage now. Victa looking to reclaim the space lost by his team. He spots it out. He is dinked. Down to 1 HP. He gets the kill, but Mossy has it easy to get it. And QZR left on 39 HP has got to win this round for his team. Big, back to the game, excuse me. I don't know why I said big. Back to the game. Look to take 11 unless QZR can win an insane clutch here. It's really not that insane. It's a 1v2. It's very doable, but he doesn't have a smoke. He does have a sight, though, and he has a bomb planted.
Bomb has been planted.
retake is on. Bomb ticking down. No kit, actually. Okay, there we go. Kit has been recovered, and Mossy has got the shot on the pixel peak. Nice attempt from QZR to get that round over the line, but it's not done. Back to the game. Take 11, and now we're knocking on death's door. 2 more rounds required. 2 more. After a disaster class on Anubis. That left us just wanting more. Like, it looked like back to the game were completely outmatched and outclassed by 777. And then we go to Nuke, where they don't have the best T side, but then they have an insane CT side. Don't drop a single round. To now threatening 777 with a loss. I mean, the turn of events has just been crazy. I like this aggression from Zaidu. In fact, he's on the right angle. He's got the kill as well. Down goes Victa. Back to the game. Want to go on to match point. Playing like it as well. This is a good read. QZR tries to jump up. Spam is coming through. Mossy does not get away with his life, but he's at least got 1 kill for his troubles. Kais drops a smoke for the B retake. Or for the B, the B withdrawal. Wants to give the impression that he's not here, but they clear it anyways. Not fooled by that smoke. In fact, they know now that because of the way that smoke was dropped. Oh my god. Winba has found 2 as well. 777. We got double opening picks. Oh, he's not ready. Winba's got him dead to rights. This will be 3 for him. Spots the open. The op, excuse me, not the open. This game is just so back and forth. It's going every other direction. It's crazy. And the money for back to the game is just not good anymore. 777 up to 9 now. This is a close game. And by no means are any of these teams guaranteed to win this game. It's so close. And because of single loss bonus, yeah, this is going to have to be a force from back to the game, which means 777 can tie this up right here. I mean, we are most likely going to see 11-11. I like this aggression from Shoke, though. Takes the tools that he has and works with them very well. Victha. Good for 1. He's being lurked on right now. He's got the right read, though, but doesn't have the kill. Keys. Here's this mid space. We've got man advantage once again for back to the game. This would be a heartbreaking round to lose if you're 777. Absolutely heartbreaking. And smoke starts to fade away. Kais has to get out of there. He does so successfully. Crosshair just too high over the mark. And the Deagle tries to peek it again and spots it. Gonna run away and get away from the rifles. Calls the rotate over. Mossy dropping the AK over to Shoke. This rotate is going to be heard. I don't think we're gonna do anything about it. Deagle just still trying to get some kills. Needed to try and play his life there and wait for his team to rotate in, but couldn't do it. Zaidu. This Mag 7. Up close and personal. A boost over from Shoke is found very quickly, and down goes Mossy as well. And what looked like a scary round for a moment isn't so scary anymore as Zaidu finds that AK. I think he's just gonna have to save. You need this. You need this gun next round because it's your only hope of turning a full save into a potential round win or lots of damage, right? At least with a rifle, you can do something quick. You could do a fast play and maybe catch him off guard. And if this AK gets 3 kills, then we can start to talk about a round. But for the most part, 777 has reached double digits now, and they look to take 11 and tie this right back up. It is anyone's game. a stack. Back to the game. Nice. Does get a dink with the USB. That's scary. Down go the pistol hold. It's just Zaidu with this AK. Gotta save it and send it into the next round. A bomb site has been cracked open. Bomb is going to go down here very soon. And all Zaidu can do is wait and hope to get out.
Bomb has been planted.
Yeah, do what the chat says. Make sure you guys follow me on Twitter. I'm actually the GOAT. The best NA Counter-Strike caster you will ever see. Better than Moses. Better than Scrawny. Better than Launders. I'm just kidding. They're the GOATs. I'm humble. I promise. I just like hyping myself up a little bit. It's 11-11. It's a tied game. This can be anyone's game, too. It's just been so back and forth all over the place. And we've got a full buy from both teams. But back to the game are in a situation where they just can't really afford to lose this. Yeah, they've got 2,900 incoming if they lose the round. But it will just leave them with desire. A taste of desire in their mouths. They just won't have much. We will probably see a FAMAS or some MP9s. It just won't be a great buy. And look at 777. Look at what they have found. QZR has also found an opening pick. And Harry has found an insane timing. Now Zaidu is ready for it. He gets one back. Good kill from Fugard. Drop a smoke as well. Man advantage for back to the game. Man, are we going to get overtime? We could quite possibly get overtime. That's kind of what it feels like. Mossy spots the peak on Banana. It will be the B hit. That's exactly what they're going to do. 30 seconds left in the round, and now 777 starts to run. The execute has got to be thrown now. There is just one player here. It is just Mossy. He's got no util to stop this push as well. He does spot one, though. Gets the headshot and backs away. Down to 7 HP, but his life, oh so important here. He needs to just get away with it. A fake plant, now a real plant, does go down. A flash over. Mossy does not need to die in the fashion that he did. Now this is a scary, scary retake round. It is a double church set up from the tees. Winba has got one, and he's got a second. He doesn't have it. His teammate has it. It's Zaidu in a 1v2, and ladies and gentlemen, this might be GG. Zaidu misses the shot, and Victa takes him down. Recovers the op as well, and this is exactly what I was talking about. The money for back to the game is just not there. They have money for one rifle. One M4. That's it. That's all they've got. MP9s and maybe a FAMAS if we're lucky. Zaidu not going to buy head armor. So he'll get out an M4 as well. But 777 have gotten 12 first. Ladies and gentlemen, this might be it. The buy from back to the game is just not great. And they've shown resilience. They've given us a great game so far, but this might be it. This might be all. It might have just been a show of force, a show that we're not weak like we showed on Anubis. But 777 still say that we're better. They could do that by taking Inferno. Or back to the game can give us overtime. Show us that they're not dead in the water yet. That there's still life. And that it's not over until the fat lady sings. They're using their util very well right now. We're down to a minute left on the clock, and 777 still kind of stuck towards the T-spawn now as this smoke fades. This gets very interesting. Massey went for information. He's jiggle peeking. A Molotov for the banana take. They know exactly what 777 is up to. It's a 5 towards banana stack. Here comes the util, a flash out for Mossy, and it's good, but he can't get a kill. Kais needs to go more than just one, but he's not able to get it. It's a 4v3 retake. This is for the game. This is for life. Back to the game. You looked so good. It looked so clean. Up until the very end, 777 just started to run away with it. And the op on a very annoying angle of flash goes in, but he hits it full blind. 2 left. Hope starting to fade away now as Shoke runs through, can't even get one, and Fugor goes down, leaving 13-11. 777 end up winning that game, and it was a good attempt from back to the game. It really was. Life was shown, especially after that Anubis. That Anubis was just so out of the water for back to the game. They looked lost. They did not look like the same caliber of team as 777. But they played a fantastic game and got us all the way to map 3. And it was a very, very entertaining map 3 to watch as well. But 777 are your victors for this winners match. And it's just, I mean, it was just all over the place all game. Frags were going left and right. I mean, the kill share, look at it. Nobody was like outperforming anybody really. Like, you know, you've got some people that were doing better than others. But for the most part, nobody was going too crazy. But that is going to be it for me. Thank you guys for tuning in. 777 are your victors. I will see you guys later. I'll be back eventually. I was supposed to cast on Sunday, but it won't be me. There's a conflict of schedule. I do have to cast for the Copenhagen Wolves. But I'll see you guys later. Make sure you guys take care of yourselves. Hydrate. Eat the right foods. Go to the gym. Work out. Take care of yourself mentally, physically, and emotional. It is important. It is November, which means that it is Men's Mental Health Month. So men, make sure you're talking to the right people. Right? Make sure you're taking care of yourself. I will see you guys later. Peace.